morning, dear students. So today we are going to start a new chapter, that is combustion and flame. So in this chapter basically we are going to study what is combustion, what are the different types of combustion, okay. Then we are going to study what is a flame, what are the characteristics of a flame, right. So let's get started with the explanation. So introduction. We use different kinds of fuel for various purposes at home, in industry and for running automobiles, isn't it? So all of us know that we use different kinds of fuel. Okay, fuel basically, when you talk about fuel, fuel is something which burns very easily. Okay, it burns very easily and it also helps in running vehicles, it helps in doing the job. Okay, so we use different types of fuel. Basically we use at home, we use in the industry, we use for running automobiles also. So name a few fuels used in trade and industry. What fuels are used for running automobiles? Okay, if I ask you, you will give me a list and your list will contain fuels like cow dung, wood, coal, charcoal, petrol, diesel. Then you have CNG, that is compressed natural gas, etc. Okay, so all these will come under the category of fuels. Okay, cow dung can be a fuel, wood can be a fuel, coal can be a fuel. Okay, cow dung, it is basically used as biogas. All of us know that, isn't it, in villages for even providing electricity. Then wood is also used at home. Okay, you can even use wood for cooking, right? Then coal is also used as a fuel. It is used for steam engines. Earlier it was used, and nowadays also it can be used as for burning. Then charcoal is also used as fuel. Petrol, diesel, we know it is used in automobiles. Compressed natural gas, CNG, is a very eco-friendly fuel. Okay, it is a very eco-friendly fuel and it causes very less pollution, but still now in our city, CNG is still not used as fuel, but it is used as fuel in other cities like Delhi. Okay, Delhi has switched to CNG instead of petrol and diesel because it is very eco-friendly and it causes less pollution. Now you are familiar with the burning of a candle. What is the difference between the burning of a candle and the burning of a fuel like coal? Okay, so all of us know how a candle burns, right? So how a candle burns, we are quite familiar with it. Then when you burn a candle and you burn a fuel like coal, what is the difference? Maybe you were able to guess right. Candle burns with a flame, whereas coal does not burn with a flame, isn't it? So whenever you burn a candle, you see a very distinct flame burning. But when you burn coal, can you see the flame? No, you cannot see flame. Similarly, you will find many other materials, they are burning without a flame. So there are many other materials also you will find that burns without a flame. Okay. Then what is combustion? Recall the activity of burning of magnesium ribbon performed in class 7. We learnt that magnesium burns to form magnesium oxide and produces heat and light, isn't it? So all of us know how magnesium burns. Okay, magnesium burns to give you magnesium oxide. Okay. So magnesium oxide, it produces heat and light. Okay, so if you remember in class 7, I had even shown you in practical class, okay, that how magnesium burns. So magnesium burns to form magnesium oxide, okay, and it also produces heat and light while burning. Okay, this already, if you remember, I had shown you in the practical class. We can perform a similar activity with a piece of charcoal. Hold the piece with a pair of tongs and bring it near the flame of a candle or a Bunsen burner. What do you observe? So when you take a piece of charcoal and you hold it with a pair of tongs and you bring it near the flame of a candle, okay, then what you will observe? That you will observe that the charcoal will burn, isn't it? Definitely it will burn. So we know that coal too burns in air, producing carbon dioxide, heat and light. So coal and charcoal, they are almost the same. Okay, so when you take a piece of coal or charcoal and bring it near the flame of a candle, it will definitely burn. And what will you get? You will get heat and light out of it. So a chemical process in which a substance reacts with oxygen to give off heat is called combustion. Very, very important. So what is combustion? Combustion is a chemical process. Okay, it is a chemical process in which a substance, it will react with oxygen. Okay, so the substance will react with what? It will react with oxygen and it will give off heat. Okay, so remember, without oxygen, burning is not possible. You cannot burn anything without the presence of oxygen. Okay, so the presence of oxygen is very, very important and it is necessary for the process of burning. Okay. So the substance, very important, another definition, the substance that undergoes combustion is said to be combustible. It is also called fuel. So what is fuel? Fuel is a substance that burns, or fuel is a substance that undergoes combustion and is said to be combustible. Okay. The fuel may be solid, liquid or gas. Sometimes light is also given off during combustion, either as a flame or as a glow. Now fuel can be solid or liquid or gas. So if I talk about solid fuels, wood, okay, wood is a substance that will burn. So wood is a fuel. So remember, very simple, what is fuel? Anything that burns with the presence of oxygen, that is fuel. So if I say example of solid fuels, it can be wood, it can be coal. Liquid fuels, petrol, diesel, okay. Then similarly you have also gaseous fuels, okay. That means like compressed natural gas, CNG, okay. It is a gaseous fuel. So while heating, light is also given off, isn't it? So either as a flame or as a glow. So if you heat a candle or if you burn a candle, it will burn with a flame. But if you burn coal, how it will burn? It will burn with a glow. Okay, so either it can burn as a flame or it can burn as a glow. So in the reactions mentioned above, magnesium and charcoal are combustible substances because magnesium burns in oxygen to give you magnesium oxide. So definitely magnesium is a combustible substance and charcoal is also a combustible